Yes, good morning everyone. Previous class we had been learned social change, nurse as a change agent, nurses making positive changes in every sections of population. Then wonderful unit test we had, many of them submitted, maximum of them written well. Then today we are going to start Unit 10 Social System and Social Organization. So this unit we are going to deals with system studies and organizational studies. What do you think about system? System is as we had been learned in the anatomy as well as physiology, skeletal system, respiratory system, here social system. System means it has input, process and output. For example, in society, family, what are the input? Good father, good mother and children create happier family life. As well as in educational system, good teachers, students, available learning materials which create good educational system. So which means system. Then organization. What do you think about organization? Just opposite to disorganization. Disorganization means abnormal arrangement of social institutions. But here we are going to deal with social organization. How society systematically organized or arranged. For example, families, religion, education, like this systematically arranged. Introduction to in learning concern, first think about first point. Social system and social organizations are integral part of society, as we had discussed. Okay. Next point. Study of social system is inevitable in sociology. So every social thinkers thought about the system, social system and social organizations. Mainly theory is concerned. Every social science thinkers formulate various models. For example, organizational theories, which may be called as organizational models, which is also, this theories not only used in the sociology, also in other social sciences, including management, political science, etc. Then system theories is a theory explain about what are the input in social systems, what are the process in the social system, how its output. So these theories help us how to make a social system become a pleasant and better. Next, hospital as a social system. We are nursing professionals need to think about hospital is a social organization as well as social system. The people interact with each other and form systematically arrange every nursing services. The nursing management, students, this concept is very or fundamental for nursing management and nursing administrations. Next, we are going to detail about social system. Look at this. Input. Social means share or interaction. System, input, process, output. So every system has these characters. Has a subsystems. Look at this. System, individual groups is form a social system. Meaning of social system. Act in accordance with social norms. So every social system has a norms, means regulation. According to that, it has been act. An interrelationship. Create pattern is called social system. Define social system. An orderly and systematically arrangement of social interaction. For example, social interaction in families, orderly, husband, wife, children, as well as in educational system. Teachers, faculties, students, they are orderly interact. Next definition, plurality of individuals interacting with each other according to shared culture, norms and meanings. Which means a particular social system, every member share their values and norms and their cultures, which means pattern of behavior. Then types or classification of social system. First, political system. Second, educational. Third, religious. 4, economic. 5, family. So this is every systems in micro sociology concern is a political. So every system together a social system, which is concerning macro sociology. By Morgan and other evolutionists, they classified into savagery, second barbarian, 3 civilized. Savagery means very old system, barbarian in the middle age, then civilized modern social system. Evolutionist, so classified according to that. Then based on livelihood, hunting, 2 rural, 3 agricultural, 4 industrial. Hunting means which is very old, the people may be their system in tribal area. Rural means is a agricultural social system or village system. In agricultural means the people just like rural. Then industrial means a social system in cities. According to Durkheim's mechanical social system, organic. Mechanical means is just like how do people behave and their functions. Organic means the people, these biological factors to concerning the classified social system. Then according to Sorokin's sensate, identical, idealistic. Sensate means material happiness. Identical means system, spiritual happiness. Spiritual means theological or religious. 3. Identical means cultural system, both material and spiritual. So here is a system classified according to material means people want concerning the reality, but identical means people believe towards supernatural, which means spiritual powers, which means believe towards these supernaturals. Then characteristics. First character, social interaction. Students, every social system based on social interaction. Second, meaningful. So every interaction having a purpose in the system. 3. Unity. Unity means cooperate. Every members in social system cooperate with each other and work together. 4. Functional relationships. So every members in the social system functionally related with each other. For example, educational system, the teachers and students related with each other, depends on each other, as well as in family system. In macro sociology concern, every system interdependent functionally. Next, change. Change is a phenomenon of every social system. If time change, we can expect some alterations as well as modifications in these social systems. Next is that quality of self-adjustment. So people adopt new behaviors or new culture to adjust their life. Then interdependent action. Action means function. Every members having depends on each other mutually. Mutual dependence and behave to fulfill their needs mutually. Then elements of social system. First, according to Looms, first elements belief and knowledge. Second, sentiment, what we feel. Every social system having a sentiment of life. 3, goal or objective, which means every system having an objective, purpose. For example, economic system, do economic activities. 4, norms, means the standard determining rights and wrong. Example, in family system, family norms, educational norms, institutional norms, etc. Then status and role, which means position. Every individual have a status and a particular role. Then rank, evaluate to stand, for example, first position, second position in the social hierarchy. Then power means capacity to control. Every members in the social system having a power to control a particular function. Then sanction means reward and accept by others, other actions and behaviors, etc. 9. Facility means a system of attain end result by means of various opportunities and facilities. According to Pearson's view, there are 3 elements: act, actor, role and status. Act means behavior. Actor means what are the members involved in the social system. Role means a particular job for a person in the system. Then status, their dignity. Highest job, highest status, like this. Then prerequisite of social system. First prerequisite, biological prerequisite, including number of people or members. Then size, family size example. Then procreation, production of children. These are the biological prerequisites. Then functional prerequisites, including social norms, then social control mechanisms, then positive action. Then cultural prerequisite, a language, B. Symbols, material objects, C. System of communication. Then 4. Communication prerequisite, language, symbols, etc. Then mechanisms of social system. There are 2 mechanisms: socialization and social control. Socialization means people interact, learn with each other, try to adjust their life and make present lifestyle. Social control means is a system has been controlled individual behavior as well as social behavior by means of norms, values, as well as law, formal way of control as well as informal way of control the society. Then hospital as a social system. Students, is hospital is a social system? Yes. Detail going on. Hospital is a social system. It has all characteristics of social system. What are the character? Interaction, purpose, unity, relationships, functional relationship, and adjustment, interdependent. Then having elements, all the elements has in the hospitals, okay, including goal, norms, status, rank, power, facility, etc. It has input, process, output. It's a fundamental system principle. Look at this input. What are the input in hospital? Land, money, building, material, technology, patient, family, and personals, administrators, doctors, nurses, and allied health professionals. Then process. Which process having in the hospital? Caregiving, treatment, prevention of diseases, promotion of health, mainly rehabilitation process always there in the hospital. What is output? Save lives. Okay, students, keep it in your mind that hospital is a social system. If input is better, output become pleasant. Mainly in process concern. For example, doctors, nurses, allied health professional coordinate and cooperate with each other and work together and provide better care and treatment which help good outcome and save more lives as well as good outcome. Then maintain healthier lifestyle, which is not only within the hospital, within hospital related services, including community health services, etc. Students, I believe that you have enough knowledge regarding social system. Okay. Next, social organization. Social refers to human being living together as a group in a situation required that they have dealing with one another. So simply says that social means deal with one another by means of interaction. Then organization related themselves one another or systematically arrange their functions. Interrelated role and status, which means their functions interrelated and systematically arranged. Define social organization. State of being or conditions which various institutions in society functioning in accordance with their recognized or implied parts. So this theory is macro sociology concerning. For example, every social systems systematically arranged, including familial, educational, religious, economic, political, these are the system and functioning accordance with implied parts. For example, they having definite rules, roles and interdependent with each other. Then it has harmony between individual attitude and values. So this definition is concerning micro sociology. Micro sociology means a particular institution treated as a social organization. Harmony, attitudes, values. Then elements of social organization. First element, society, together people. Second, culture, pattern of behavior. 3, personality, the characters, the individual characters as well as institutional characters. Then characteristics of social organization. First character, harmony. Harmony means every members together. Second, control of society, activity of individuals. So every functions of social organization try to control the individual behavior as well as social behaviors. Then principles of social organization. Hierarchy. Hierarchy means top-down relationship. For example, in family, as a social organization, father, mother, or in the educational institutions, this board of education and principal, vice principal, and faculties, professors and lecturers, like this. Hierarchy of relationship is first principle. In macro sociology concern, the political system is a higher. Second, span of control. The every members controlled by systematically, for example, in hospitals, as a social organization. A head nurse control 5 supervisory nurses. For example, 5 supervisory nurses may be controlled 5 head nurses. 5 head nurses may be controlled this subordinate nurses. That is called span of control. Third one, unity of command. Command means directions. A supervisor may be command to the subordinates. 4, integration versus disintegration. Integration means every functions integrated by the top higher authority. Disintegration means every members involved make their own decisions. 5, centralization and decentralization. Centralization means top authority only make decision. Decentralization means every members in the social organization make their own decisions. Then delegation. Delegation means grant of power to lower authorities or lower members in hierarchy. Then types of social organization we will learn next class, next section. Welcome back. Types of social organization. See, primary types: familial organizations, religious organizations, community, caste and race, groups, etc. So these are the micro sociology concern. Secondary, economic, social organizations, educational organizations, and political organization. Then whole society concern, these all the primary and secondary, these organizations together form this social organization, which is macro sociology. Then types of political organization. First political organization is that democratic. Second, authoritarian. First, we are going to detail about according to examination aspect. These questions may be asked: democratic organization and authoritarian mode of participation. First, we are going to detail about democratic. Terminology: Greek word democrat means rule of the people. Demo means people, cratic means governance, governed by people. Look at this poster. Vote is one of the important element of democracy. Then define democracy. Form of government where constitution guarantees basic personal and political rights, fair and free election, independent court of law. So every political organizations nowadays become democratic. It has constitutional guarantee, for example, Constitution of India, which is protect each individual rights and elections. Citizen can choose their members and govern the society by the people and for the people. Look at this. This is a democracy. Every individual together govern the society by means of elections, For example, MPs and MLAs, who are called as legislators, choose by people and governed by people. Then elements. First element, human rights guarantee. Every individual rights are protected in democratic organizations. Second, separation of power. First power is that executive power. Executive means implement law. Legislative power, rule making power. Judicial power, interpret the law. Who is executive in India? For example, President of India is executive, who implement law which was made by the legislators. Who is legislators? MPs in central government, MLAs in state government. So MPs and MLAs are elected by each individual in the society who make law. Legislators means who make law to control the society. Then president, vice president, as well as governor in state, and in district level concern, bureaucrat such as IAS officers implement that law. Judicial means interpreting the law. For example, government legislators make a law. That law may be violate individual rights. Every individual right to ask question regarding that law. Any law not good for a particular people, that people challenge against that law in the court. Okay, this is a three important power. Can you name executive, legislative, judicial? in democracy. 3. Freedom of opinion. Every individual free to say their opinions in democracy. 4. Religious liberty, which may be called as secularism. Every individual right to follow any religion. 5. Equal right to vote. Then good governance. Now govern the people mainly concerning well-being of every individuals in this society. Then history of democracy. The ancient Plato, Plato, ancient philosopher, says that word democracy. Then Middle Ages. In Middle Age means, for example, first Parliament, D. Matroford's Parliament in England, 1265. This is a first Parliament elected by people. In 20th and 21st century, liberal democracy. For example, after United Nations, this emphasizes that every country should be follow democratic principles by the effect of World War I, World War II revolutions. Then types of democracy. First type, representative democracy. Representative means every section inclusive. Every section represent. Every individual represent that government. Second, parliamentary democracy. For example, in India, Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, Legislative Assembly. 3. Liberal democracy. Liberal means every individual right. Rule of law. 4. Constitutional democracy. Having constitution is a parent act which is control all other laws and govern the people. Then direct democracy. The people directly governed by themselves. Then inclusive democracy. Inclusion of every sections of people including tribal, urban, rural, like this. Next, theories of democracy. First theory, Aristotle theory. He was used the term freedom. Democracy means freedom. Next, consumptions. Consumption means aggregation. Aggregation means this contract between the people and social institutions, which means democracy. Then republic, which may be called as representative democracy. Then constitutional monarchy. This theory emphasizes that constitution is the only authority to govern the people. Then criticism on democracy. The various people or thinkers criticize the democracy. First criticism is that popular rule as facet, which means illusory. Wilfredo Pareto argued that democracy was illusory, which means only the imagination. Second, mob rule. Plato, full of variety and disorder, dispensing short of equality. People participate, but many various sections of people difficult to participate, which is criticized by Plato. Mob rule. Mob means is a word, is a group, violent group. So rulers may be violate, is criticized by Plato. Then political instability, which is everybody known that the unstable government, frequently changing government, which cause to difficult to implement program, social welfare program, and which is impact in society. Next type of political organization is that authoritarianism, meaning form of social organization characters submission to authority, opposed to democracy. In democracy means every individual involved, but in authoritarianism there is no individual rights concerned, only groups rights or individual, this a person's right only concerned. Look at this. A person, for example king, rule the people. Definition: governed by group of leaders. Totalitarianism regime. Totalitarianism means every resources in the society belong to government, not to people, which means belong to one person or group of persons. No state ideology, distinct ideology, which means there is no government, there is no constitution. Then culture, as long as their rule is geo-paradise. Some amount of freedoms they are given, but that freedom not pleasant, not fulfill the individual rights, which means authoritarianism. The most important role of authoritarianism is that maintenance of power, the personal enrichment, not people development, not people enrichment, only develop their own, and cost of country and population. Then characteristics. It characterized by highly concentrated, centralized power. Only one person only make all the decision to control the society. There is no feedback from the people. Then emphasize the rule of man over rule of law. So man only rule, there is no law. Then attempt to stifle civil society. There is no civil rights. Civil rights mean individual rights. The every resources belong to government. Or higher authority. Then inadequate performance to demand of the people. What is the demand? Demands with needs of the people. They did not concern, do not concern, only concerning the individual enrichment. Then next, add indefinite political tenure, which means there is no political party. King, for example, king rules. A person or group of people only rule the whole society. Then leadership style. Students, this question may be asked in 2 mark question. Leadership styles. First, authoritarian. Authoritarian means autocratic. Already we had been learned. opposite to democracy. Second, democratic, participative or people only govern. 3, delegate. Delegate means power grant to every individual. Every individual can their own decision to develop their government or their people or society. Look at this. So this is democracy. This is free and in delegate. Every individual freely make their own decision, try to develop individual life as well as society. Then hospital as a social organization. Students, hospital is a organization, is social organization. Yes, in the hospital having patients, families, doctors, nurses, allied health professional interact, mainly systematically arrange the social, this hospital services. For example, nursing services, medical services, various specialties, detail going on. Healthcare services provide to society. Prevent disease in the society by the hospitals. Then promotion of health in community. Then following organizational principles. What are the organizational principles? As we had been learned, hierarchy, span of control, centralization, decentralization, integration, disintegration. These are the principles in the hospitals. Then systematic, interdependent human interaction, which is very important. Doctors, nurses, allied health professionals systematically interact according to their role. For example, nursing services. And organized and arranged. Aim to build healthier society. So hospital as a social organization to build healthier societies. Next section, bureaucracy. When you think about social organizations, mainly macro organization, which is macro organization, political organization, which is control all other organizations. For example, political organization control families, religion, education, economic, etc. There, bureaucracy is a phenomenon. What do you think about bureaucracy? Every nerd should be know. Meaning of bureaucracy, administration by bureaus. Bureau means administrative unit. For example, every district IAS officers called as bureaucrat. Reason why? It is a unit of power, higher, central government power, state government powers in the hand of these IAS officers. So that they called us bureaucrat. Okay. Then definition, bureaucracy. System of administration, expertness, impartiality, absence of humanity. So this bureaucrat, they don't think about humanity, but only think about rule which was made by the legislators. So nowadays, try to develop the bureaucracy, become a humanity, and various training program was organized for bureaucrats. The reason is that particular rule not fit for everywhere. Next, features. Features of bureaucracy. First feature is that differentiation in function, which means, for example, their political functions are bureaucrat, administrative functions. Second, specialization. Specialized role, for example, bureaucrats in family of health and family welfare. IAS officers who rule and control a particular functions, including child health programs or maternal health program, etc. Next, hierarchical organization, systematically arranged to govern. Then objectivity, every bureaucrat having an objective. Then rules, adherence to rule, which is a very important one. Students, the bureaucrat is duties that law enforcement. For example, legislators make law, enforce that law. Okay, so they so adhere to the rules. Next function is that maintenance of files and records, which may be called as accountability regarding people and their welfare. Then next, not elected by, only appointed by. Then fixed salary, separation of officials. Then political neutrality. They do not involve any political participation, only concerning this role implementation. Then advantages of bureaucracy: technical knowledge, principles of appointment, discipline, specialization, then rules. Then objective oriented, impartiality. So impartiality is very important, objective is advantage. Then disadvantages: departmentalization, formalism. Most important disadvantage is that formalism. What rule is that? Try to implement that rule. Now some rule not fit for some places or some parts of society. Next, red tape, inflexible. They do not change law, not right to change law. Then inflexible in attitude. These are the disadvantages. Then division responsibility, alliance, bifurcation, creation of new social classes, etc. So, which is bureaucracy. Next section is that voluntary association or voluntary organizations, detail going on, which we will learn next class. This students, everyone should be think about it. What is meant by voluntary association or voluntary organizations? This may be called as UN terminology, which may be called as NGOs. NGOs, non-governmental organizations. We will be detailed in next class.